No more changing stations, you came to the right place. Turn off your televisions, they'll just get in the way. It's time to get to the point on 107.3. Axe is on the air with locals only.
Central Kentucky's rock station, 107.3 The Point. Locals only, and a favorite of the program. Luie Brangers, what's up, man?
What is going on, man? Yes, favorite of the program. The best introduction you could ask for. Right
That's right. That's right. You come on here, play a little tunes. We're going to play a little acoustic tunes tonight, kind of mixing it up a little bit tonight.
I try to, when I come on here, if I have a little bit of notice, I try to have something special if I come on, the intro. And the Christmas tune back before.
Yeah, the Christmas tune.
And this time
we're not doing a Christmas tune tonight.
No,
okay,
no.
All right, no Christmas tune.
I started a trend, so maybe you'll have the Christmas tunes this year, right?
All right.
You did say that before.
Yeah, I
right?
said, hey.
You're going to have a program of...
We'll do a program of Christmas tunes.
And Christmas
maybe,
tunes.
Maybe you get these guys to cut a Christmas
That's
tune.
What, especially, we got in the studio today, we got Aaron Fogle from Tree Meets Sky. We got Nick Glass from Vinyl. And we're doing a few little acoustic shows together. We had a good time yesterday playing down in E-Town, and we got some more coming up. Hopefully, Nick's got some gigs coming up. So me and Aaron have got a show coming up. I guess we're 2 weeks, a week away now.
Yeah,
it'll be a week away. And actually, I think Nick's going to take part of this too. Step on up here for a second. We're going to be playing Rocktopia, man. It's a benefit for the West Liberty tornado victims from back in, I guess it was March, wasn't it?
It was.
You guys actually had
February. I think it was the end of February. Wasn't it end of February?
Yeah. You guys actually had the first benefit.
Yeah.
107.3 Point. But this is a benefit. It was supposed to take place, it was last month. And I don't know, I think it got too big for its britches and it ended up getting canceled. Well, now it's rescheduled and it's moved. It's a 2-day festival. It's in Berea, Kentucky, which if you don't know where that's at, you're about in the same boat as me because I don't know yet.
Oh, yeah, Berea College.
I think Berea College is in Louisville, ain't it?
No, Berea College. You have Berea.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, you do have
okay,
Berea College. Berea College is. That's where I think it is.
Okay, it might be. It's past Lexington.
Yes, past Lexington.
I'm playing. I play from 11:30 a.m. to 12 a.m. that on Saturday morning, which is the 15th of September. The show starts the 14th. It starts Friday. And Aaron, what time are you playing?
we play 1:30 to 2 o'clock.
1:30 to 2 o'clock. Are you going to do Tree Meets Sky? Or
Yeah, we're going to do Tree Meets Sky. It's the new lineup. There's a lot of energy. It's a little bit heavier than it was. It's the old Tree Meets was a little bit more funky with some rock, and this has still got some of that funk in there. It's still Tree Meets Sky, but it's got a little bit more heavy into it now.
So you guys have already played one show together, though, right? You just
we just did the Hill.
So this is going to be cool. I play from 11:30 to 12. He plays from, you said 1:30?
1:30
to 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
And now here's the deal. I'm going to give this address out because, hey, if you want to go, it's next weekend. It's going to be fun. There's going to be probably, I think, 20 bands playing. It's a festival. Everybody's getting 30 minutes until the headliners, and then they'll play a little longer. It's at 1283 McKee Road. That's MCKEE Road, Berea, Kentucky. And I'll tell you what, you can go to splattertribe.tv to get information, and you can hit me up on Facebook, which is Luie, LUIEKKP, or it's facebook.com/LUIE.
I was going to say, they can link to your website off our website at 1073thepoint.com, Splatter Tribe TV up in the corner, .tv, right
exactly.
there. You got it, and you can find out all the information about this show coming up. You've got it splattered all over Splatter Tribe TV.
Exactly. And it's called Blackie White's. I just called that, man. It's BLACKII, Blackie, and then White's, WHYTES, at Blackie White's Barn and Grill. Not Bar and Grill, Barn and Grill.
And it sounds like a barn.
It's going to be primitive camping. There's not going to be much. It's just camping. It's going to be a good time.
Hopefully there's a porta-john.
And there's
like Woodstock.
Hopefully no leaves on the premises.
Yeah, you
watch out for the poison ivy leaves.
Hey, if you want to get backstage, bring a roll of toilet paper. That's probably the best way to get.
Hey, there's your pass, man.
Right. No, but it should be fun, and check it out because we're gonna have a good time. And actually, actually, we just got Nick Glass possibly confirmed to be there also.
Yeah.
It is confirmed.
It
He'll
is
be
confirmed.
there. He will definitely be joining me on stage. Maybe Aaron.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask. Is Aaron going to join you on stage to do this tune we're going to do tonight?
Are we going to do that?
Yeah, let's do it.
If we can get up, it's 11 o'clock in the morning. If we can get up early enough, and if Aaron can get up and sober up early enough,
It'll be all right.
I'm just going to have to take it easy Friday night. But yes, we will be doing this song. Yes, we will, and I'll jam with anybody that wants to.
Okay, you've done the song in the studio before. Nobody hears you anymore. And just kind of taking it to a new level with Aaron. You think so?
I think so because you do a song and then you put another element in. It kind of he don't even know the reason why I wrote this song. He don't know what anything stands for, so he interprets it in his own way. And then we're two different styles of music too, and I think it's blended together pretty cool, man.
I really enjoyed playing this song. It's nice to do something that wasn't tree meets and to really get out of my skin a little bit. And I really enjoyed getting down and doing some bluesy leads on it and doing some vocals with him and just really getting to learn Luie's song.
And we're still in the process of getting it down, but this is the way we do it. We're going to throw it down right now from what we know. So yeah, this is.
Luie Brangers, Aaron Fogle from Tree Meets Sky. Nobody hears you anymore. It is locals only, Central Kentucky's rock station, 107.3 The Point.
Nobody hears you anymore. Nobody hears you anymore. Nobody hears you anymore. Nobody hears you anymore. Used to be a star in their eyes, in their skies. You used to make them all smile.
Now you just make them cry.
Used to get attention when it was mentioned that you had something to say. Well, how the times have changed because nobody hears you anymore. Nobody hears you anymore. Nobody hears you anymore. Nobody hears you anymore. Used to stand out like a giant in a crowd.
But a little mouse in a rundown house is all you're looking like now.
Used to be the dreamer with your fingers above the cloud.
Put a little hook, got you shook, and now you crash to the ground.
Nobody hears you anymore. Nobody hears you anymore. Nobody hears you anymore. Take your regrets and mistakes and throw them all away. 'Cause the past is the past, and the past don't change. Demons are demanding till they get their way. When your words hit empty, it won't matter what you say because take your regrets and mistakes and throw them all away. 'Cause the past is the past, and the past don't change. Demons are demanding till they get their way. When your words hit empty, it won't matter what you say because nobody hears you anymore. 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 Nobody hears you
Central Kentucky's rock station, 107.3 The Point. Nobody hears you anymore. It's Luie Brangers and Aaron Fogle, of course, of Tree Meets Sky in the studio. They will be doing it up at Rocktopia up in Berea, Kentucky. That is going on, coming up 15th. That is this weekend. You can head on up to 14th, 15th, 16th.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Probably still be stragglers on the
There'll be stragglers.
It won't be me. I'm gone on the 15th.
Okay, 14th, 15th, and some bands out there on the 16th. Yes, no?
It's going to go to like 2 in the morning on
Okay.
on the 16th, and then so when there'll be a lot of people probably staying there, so you'll have people with acoustics.
Yeah,
Maybe
people
Sunday.
probably sitting out with acoustics.
I'm going to try to leave before any kind of cleanup starts because I don't want to be involved in that.
Thanks. Thanks for helping out Rocktopia here, Louie.
No, I do want to give a shout out to Mike Wilkerson of Blast Zone Entertainment. This is his baby. He lives in West Liberty, and he sees every day what happened and how they're still rebuilding. And it's been hard to get this thing going, but he's been busting his hind end getting it going. So it's cool. I do want to give him a shout out for that.
So good thing to help out those folks that really saw some pretty serious devastation here at the beginning of the year. So.
Yeah, a lot of people don't forgot about it. I talked to some people and they're like, "Was there a tornado?" I'm like, yeah, there was 6 months ago.
6 months ago. Yeah, people put it out of their minds at that point. So if you go out and watch some live music, and you know what it is to get into the event.
Oh, wow. You know what? It does cost money.
It does cost money.
But I don't remember.
Okay.
You're going to have to look at splattertribe.tv. That will be up right now. You can go to your computer right now and look at it.
Splattertribe.tv. And
all that information.
He's got all that information, but you didn't commit it to memory.
No, because I'm getting him free, hopefully, because I'm playing. So that's all I'm thinking about.
You get free and the roll of toilet paper.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I think all the bands, all 20, gets their own private porta potty, but it's just one for all 20. So, no, I'm just joking.
Yeah, that'll be sweet.
That's treated like that's high class right there.
That's some high class.
Yeah.
At least they didn't send you with a shovel in the woods,
Yeah, nothing but.
Hey, there you go, man. There you go. Here's your special area. You got to come over there in that 5-foot section over there.
It's primitive camping, so I mean, it's just like if y'all want to camp out,
that's right.
Let's do it. It's going to be just camping. You're going to listen to music to 2 in the morning. And go to sleep, and then music starts back up at 11 a.m. So you're going to have just a 9-hour break. So
all right, who I'm talking to?
Yeah, I want to get into that, but I also wanted, while Aaron's in here, I want Aaron to he's got some gigs coming up. I'd like him to talk about too. Before we get into
Shout
that.
it out.
Well, right now. We're in the studio recording a lot, so we're not doing a whole lot in September, but you can check us out the 21st with the Dumbass Marys and
Another band?
Another band.
Another band.
A Perfect Enemy out of which Todd Hogan's in that group. I think he was in Silent and Struggle too.
Okay.
Was he?
Yeah, he does a lot of promoting out in Bowling Green. He's a pretty good guy, so I'm really excited about doing a show with them, even though I forgot their name for a second there. It's going to be a good show, man. And the Marys, they're from here. They're local. They're from E-Town.
They were just on?
Yeah, they were on a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Some interesting kind of punk rock, to say the least.
Right. InfidelCastro.com.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, check them out. You should come out to Union Station, check out the show. It's only $5, and the Terry Harper and the guy from Sever This Illusion's actually throwing it too. So I think it's going to be a pretty decent crowd out there. It's going to be a lot of fun. There's Axe's favorite part of the bar, which is the country karaoke side.
Yeehaw!
Oh, yeah. And they got all kinds of Wild Bill's good food over there and things like that. Also, with Rocktopia, it is a donation to come out there. I don't know what the amount is. Like Louie said, you could check it out on Splatter Tribe. No matter what the amount, though, keep in mind, check out some of Mike Wilkerson's posts on Facebook, some of the damage caused. I've been checking out a lot of that recently, and I was having trouble maybe even getting out to do this event. Mm-hmm. And after seeing all that damage, come hell or high water, I'm going to make it happen. If I got to pawn a guitar to put gas in the truck to get out there.
That's the way I feel too. We're going out of our way to go there, but it's for a good cause, and it's one way or the other we're going to get there. If we all have to get into Axe's little Volkswagen.
It's not a Volkswagen, it's an Aztec, okay? Nobody has one anymore because everybody got rid of them with the cash for clunkers. I swear, nobody wanted that car.
But yeah, if we have to just pile into Axe's Volkswagen or
Right.
Aztec, then we'll do that. We're gonna go, and then we got Nick in now too, so that's one more.
Yeah.
So we're running out of trunk space. So
Right.
anybody else wants to go, you better jump on soon. It'll be a good time though.
It'll be a great time. I just want to stress to everybody that I know it's a drive, man, but it is so worth it, and it's going to help these families that have lost everything, and the damage was really bad. And you're going to get to hear a lot of good music from a ton of bands, and it's like a mini Woodstock, man. If you missed your opportunity when you were too young to go, here's your opportunity for a good cause.
And I can guarantee you, if this one goes well, there will be another one next year. I can guarantee you that because he's already talking about it.
He's trying to get Clutch for that,
and he's trying to get some bigger bands. This time, next time it'll be more probably of a festival. He might still give some benefit money, but it'll be he's wanting to turn it into a festival too.
Okay.
So who knows? Maybe we can get it going. It'll be a yearly thing, man. It'll be a Kentucky thing. You know what I mean?
So get out there.
It'll be pretty cool.
Out at the barn.
At the barn and grill, not the bar and grill. So I don't know what we're getting into, to be honest with you. I saw pictures of the stage, and it's a really nice stage.
Yeah.
It looks like it's out in the middle of a field. The picture I saw looked like they need to mow the grass, but it may be mowed by the time we get there. I don't know.
You hope so.
So yeah. So it should be. It's going to be fun. And then, like I said, he's got his shows coming up. We got Nick over here. He's gonna. Well, we'll talk to Nick here in a second.
Yeah, that's right.
And but yeah, this song. All right, which one was we at?
Who I'm Talking To.
Oh man, this is like I don't even really want to describe it too much because this is one of those personal songs, blah blah blah. But it's, people write songs apologizing for things they do in life. I decided to do it all at once, and this is an apology to everybody for everything, because you always feel bad about certain things years later, days later. That's what this song is about. This is my apology. This is probably the deepest I've got on a song. So it is what it is. It's just short and sweet. And I'll be recording this one too when I get my EP recorded. And this one I probably will do on my own, but the others I'm going to try to get, like I said before, Aaron's going to be on one, Nick's going to be on one, and we're gonna get that done very soon. So yeah, this is take this song, whatever you want to take from it.
All right, it's Who I'm Talking To. Luie Brangers on Locals Only, Central Kentucky's rock station, 107.3 The Point.
Well, I need to tell a little story, and I hope somebody hears. If you got the time, please don't ignore me. This is needed said for years. I know I owe some apologies, and it's so mad I never get said. But I've always tried to do the right thing, even when I was out of my head. And I can't say I wouldn't change a thing. If I could go back, I probably would. No, I've tried my best not to dwell on things that never done any good. I know I've caused some pain and hurt. I've seen some eyes filled with tears. I've had people want me to go away. I've had people pull me near. But all I can say is you meant more to me than I could ever say. And I think about you every day. All I can do is sing this song for you. But you probably won't even know who I'm talking to. Who I'm talking to. I'm talking to you. You and you. You rode some waves to the top. I rode some waves right into the rocks, and I bust my head wide open, never knowing just where I'm going. And yes, I've stitched my wounds with whatever I could find. I didn't always look so pretty, but I came back every time. And all I can say is you meant more to me than I could ever say. And I think about you every day. All I can do is sing this song for you and wonder if you'll know who I'm talking to. Who I'm talking to. I'm talking to you. You and you. You and you. I'm talking to you. I can say is you meant more to me than I could ever say. And I think about you every day. All I can do is sing this song for you, but you probably won't even know who I'm talking to. Who I'm talking to.
Central Kentucky's rock station 107.3 The Point, Luie Brangers, who I'm talking to, and who I am talking to, I guess.
Exactly. I like to have the good segues, you know what I mean?
Yeah, there you go.
I write music for your segues.
That's absolutely right. My cheesy segues, that's what it's all about.
Definitely. I listen to the radio enough to know that you need some good segues.
I need just that throw, man. That's
three to 6 o'clock every weekday.
Yep.
You can listen to acts.
There you go. You might win something.
You might win something. Yeah.
Bag of poo. No.
Possibility.
Yeah. We'll give away. We have
a spring.
We have a spring.
You're not giving my spring away. I'm sorry, dude. That's some heavy duty action there.
That's going to sound really weird on the radio, but what this is you can watch on the video.
Yeah,
what we're talking about.
Splatter Tribe.
Yeah, and then you'll be like, okay, so I went there to see that.
What did you go there to see?
All right, let's talk about SplatterTribe.tv on SplatterTribe TV on SplatterTribe.tv. That's my website. That's my thing that I've been doing. Actually, November 29th is my 4-year anniversary. So if anybody wants to throw a big Splatter Tribe party, get together, show.
Just show up at your house?
Well, that would really be a surprise, wouldn't it?
Luie's house.
Well, then, yeah, show up at my house at I'll get back to you on the location. But.
Yeah.
Anyway, recently I've been doing the episodes. I've been doing like a good 15, 20-minute episodes. Well, I've come to the conclusion now that I've got hours of live performances from bands and people just jamming. So I'm going to start putting them up old school MTV style, where you got one song, and I'm going to post it on Facebook. You're going to see it on the website. We just posted Aaron Fogle's song "Sober" just yesterday, I guess, or day before yesterday. Mm-hmm. And Downshift a few days ago, another couple of guys that do acoustics. And it's just, it's live. There's no editing, nothing. It's just a direct recording, but it's a live performance. It's what it is. And tonight we're going to do Nick's song for Buried Alive, right?
Buried Alive. Yeah, it's a new take on an old song I had. It's one of those deals.
Mm-hmm.
A song I've had for a bit, and then recently came to light when I added something new to it. So now it's a new song. So throwing it out there.
And you're gonna hear that next, but you also can go to SplatterTribe.tv on Wednesday and see the debut of the video from him recording it right here in the studio. And like I said, I'm gonna start doing that. I've got all kinds of footage of live bands to where when I play it, like none of those guys are in the bands together anymore. None of those guys get along. Nothing. But I've still got the footage. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you're gonna see like people you didn't even know played together.
Yeah, right.
There's just so much good music out there that's been written that you never hear. So I mean, it's a good chance to hear stuff that's local and good stuff. You know?
and see the performance of it, you know.
Right.
And then maybe it'll urge you to go out and see these artists locally, because within this year, man, we've been playing locally a lot. There's a lot more avenues opening up for us. And, I mean, every day it seems like somebody mentions another place that possibly could be a place to play.
Yeah, we just got to keep getting off those couches, people.
Yeah,
and
because
just go to a show.
I almost want to make a vow that I'm only going to listen to local music for the rest of my life, because there's so much good talent here. And I know everybody probably says that, but to me it is, man. When I listen to Nick's songs, after a couple listens, man, I really dig his songs. Same with Aaron. Same with everybody around here. It's good damn music. You know, give it a chance. Just because you don't hear it.
A lot of it comes down to familiarity when people listen to the radio and stuff. And there's a lot of music out there. I always like to challenge myself to listen to different music as a whole.
Yeah.
And I think, you know, listen to local music or whatever type of music, you know, get out of your comfort zone a little bit and do that, because I think it's good. It expands your knowledge about music, and you just have I have a good time just listening to a lot of different music that I haven't heard before. So.
Yeah, otherwise it's just being spoon-fed. You know, I mean, this is the way for you to be you know, you never know. Nick's got songs that I think are some of the best songs that I've heard. One of us might write a song that you really like, even better than Chevelle or whoever's on.
Yeah.
You know, and once it gets enough popularity, who knows? It may be on the radio between 3 and 6 every weekday afternoon.
That's right.
Ain't that right, Axe?
There you go.
so yeah, this is Nick. You also got some promoting to do.
Yeah,
also.
I got a couple shows coming up. We're going to do the Rocktopia thing, like you was talking about, and Dana Taylor out at Dixietown Lanes here in E-Town.
A whole new spot too.
Whole
That's
new
what he's talking
spot.
about.
She's got this thing going now where she's calling it Friday Night Live, and it's going to be acoustic performances from local musicians, local artists. And I got one booked on my birthday, so it's going to be like a birthday / show thing. Should be pretty cool. It's going to be October 12th.
And that's at the bowling alley.
That's
How
at
cool
the
is
bowling
that?
alley.
Live
E-Town,
music
yeah.
at the bowling alley, and they got the bar in there now.
They got the bar now. I'm not sure how big it is. I'm gonna check it out before I get out there. But I mean, it's just great that we got another place to go to. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
we can
it
bowl,
is.
we can drink, we can listen to music, have
Right.
our friends, family out. It's a great deal. It's a really cool thing that Dana's doing now.
I do want to give a shout out to Moonlight Serenity Body Products, right down the road here in downtown E-Town. Thanks to them, us 3 guys got to play second Saturday, which is something that happens every month in E-Town. And this store, she makes her own like lotions or whatnot, and you need to check it out. It's small business. iShopMomandPop.com. Support small business. I want to give a shout out to her because that's another avenue that is opening up, and even you might.
Yeah, we've got something coming up that we're kind of getting underway in the planning stages. Is a big chili cook-off in the middle of October, and going to have you guys out there playing.
And that will be the next second.
And that'll
Saturday.
be the next second Saturdays, and helps out improve the downtown, help small businesses, and promote the downtown area in E-Town. So I hope to see a lot more going on in there. So.
And we hope to weasel our way into every second Saturday for here on out.
I'll be there.
Yeah, I'll be there. And if what is it you always say? Is it kamikaze? What do you no?
What? It's not what you know is who you know.
No, the kamikaze shows or the pirate show. What was
The pirate show, the gorilla shows.
The gorilla
yeah,
shows.
We're just gonna
Gorilla
show
show.
up. We're just gonna show up on someone's porch and just start jamming.
So 3 months from now, if we're not at second Saturday, we will be at second Saturday.
We'll be there.
All right.
Come on out.
Go do this tune. Tell me a little bit about Buried Alive before we get into it.
Buried Alive is it's a song I written.
Written?
I writ it.
I wrote
Read
I written it about a year ago, and
But he might have wrote it also.
yeah, I did.
Okay.
And I put a new spin on it here lately, so now it's like a new song, and I'm gonna add it to the list of the songs I'm doing on my acoustic EP. And it's just a all-around song about how overwhelming life can be sometimes, and feeling like you're buried alive. So
You know, you're doing the EP and I'm doing the EP. We should do like a split EP, the way bands used to do split 7 inches.
like two vinyls, two vinyl records.
No, like side A and side B of the
you go.
vinyl. Yeah.
Okay, that'll
And
work.
then
We can do that.
And then Aaron could do some solo stuff, and we'll figure out a way to put we'd have to go to 8 tracks in, because didn't they have like 3 sides?
but
or
see,
4
you
sides or
had
something?
4 tracks, and
4
then you
tracks.
had 2 tracks on each one, so you had a left and right track.
Is
So
that why it's called 8 track?
that's why it was called 8 track.
2
4
or
tracks,
something.
yes,
Yeah.
stereo.
So we're gonna bring back 8 tracks and cassettes. Everything's gonna be released.
No 8 tracks, man. Those things crapped up real easily. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't remember 8 tracks. I was just talking about what my mom used to tell me about. Axe might be speaking for me.
Oh man! All right. On that, I will go be buried alive because I'm already dead here. Thank you very
He
much.
will never play another one of my songs
That's right.
again.
Nick Glass, buried alive. Thanks, guys, for coming in. Central Kentucky's Rock Station 107.3 The Point.
Ladder Trap TV.
We good? We rolling?
Very good.
What's that flower that you carry in your arms? Is this the day that it destroys? It marks percentage in the center of your heart. But watch the days, 'cause one day you will write, and I'm gonna make it through, with or without you, girl. I'm motivating on your stars, but one day you will write. All that I've given for you takes away what's now inside of you. It's not as bad as being buried alive. I found today what's wrong with your life, and you say everything. Everything. But I'm gonna make it through, with or without you, girl. I'm motivating on your stars, but one day you will write. All that I've given for you takes away what's now inside of you. It's not as bad as being buried alive. Found today what's wrong with your life, and you say everything. 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 Everything.